At the end of the last video, it's optional, don't worry, I said that I wasn't going to sit through my Demon of Hatred stream because it was too long. Well, I've had a change of heart and there was definitely no bribery involved, and it was all just because I thought of doing the best for the channel, definitely not for any nefarious reasons. So here's that. I had McDonald's for breakfast today, but not McDonald's breakfast. I just had McDonald's, and by breakfast I mean like 20 minutes ago. I don't have a good feeling about fighting the demon core or whatever it's called. I'll be honest. All right, let's have a look at this. This is like the fucking, I was gonna say it's like the dog from Lunaria Academy in Elden Ring. It's nothing like that at all. I've heard that the best way to fight this is just to dodge a lot. This is a fight about just endurance. It's an endurance fight, or at least it is for the layman. I am a man of the lay. This is gonna be a day. We've got at least 3 to 4 hours of this. I hope you're prepared for a good amount of time of this. We're gonna learn some new words today, and I'm gonna be the one inventing them. I got very mixed signals about people's opinions when I was looking at things about this boss. Some people were like, this is the worst boss in the game. And then some people were like, I fought it like 6 times, now it's my favorite. Ow, this stupid boss, this trooper. You have to stare at his crotch if you want to do damage. I want to stick my finger in his belly button. Look at it. Honestly, I do quite like the look of it. Like not his disgusting little gunt. Just the boss as a whole. What'd you hear? It's probably me talking about this guy's gunt or something. Look at it. Oh, it jiggles. It's got jiggle physics. Oh, piss. Ah, cock. You heard something about fingering his belly button? Oh yeah, no, it's something I said. I did say that. I do want to put my finger in this thing's belly button. In fact, I could probably fit my entire head in there with room to spare. Get him down! I'm an upstanding member of society. I'd never touch another man's penis. Unless he wanted me to. Testicular torsion is like a terrifying concept. Sometimes I just get like unnecessarily scared of it. Like in the middle of the night. I feel like it's a fairly reasonable thing to be afraid of. I just don't want to wake up one morning and have testicles the size of a grape. Wait, no, the opposite of that. Ah, piss! Oh, cock and balls. What do you think the texture of his little gunt is? I'm spamming the attack button, so I'm queuing up attacks when I don't need to be. I'm getting overzealous. I need to take it slow. This is a drawn out fight, and I've got to draw it out as long as I can. I stop getting hit by his big meaty feet. His big juicy fucking feet. I want to nibble on this guy's toenails. He's beater since. Nah, I use tension for acts. To be fair, there is one person that I saw on the Fextra Life wiki who said that they quite like this boss because it's a change of pace. Like when they first played it, they didn't like it, but once they beat it and tried it a couple times, they didn't hate it as much because it's a change of pace. And I'll be honest, that person's got a point, having played it a couple times, having thrown myself at it for the past like 40 minutes or however long it's been. I don't hate it as much as I initially thought I would. Shiz. Okay, I like that he's got horns. Bread likes horny old men. Now, you're taking what I said out of context, I see. What I actually said is I like men with horns. It appears there's been a slight misunderstanding. Boss is going to take 6 hours. How long have I been fighting it for? About an hour, I think? Yeah, the effect of him coming down. Alright, I pressed the wrong button. In an attempt to try and get myself to do this, I've been trying to think of it more like it's more like I'm playing Dark Souls and forgetting that I can block some of these. Jump. Good. I got one of the Naruto fight songs in my head now. Never mind.
Sigist Nosal X10, a 2013 review of Studies Trusted Source looked at the nutritional composition of semen. It found that the average protein concentration of semen is 5,040 milligrams per 100 milliliters. Since one ejaculation usually produces 5 milliliters of semen, we can say that the average amount of ejaculation contains around 252 milligrams of protein. If you nut once a day, that amount goes up to 1.764 grams per week. If you continue that for a year, that amount collects to 91.98 grams of protein.
How much protein is in a single chicken nugget? I hope next door's not on fire, because I can see smoke coming out past my window. I didn't dodge. I know I did. Cock.
Siggest Nosal Chit X10 chicken nuggets contain 15% protein.
Ominous
So a
pause
single
there.
chicken nugget contains 2.4 grams of protein, since the average weight for chicken nuggets is roughly 15 grams. To cover your daily protein consumption from jerking off, you'd need to eat 38 chicken nuggies. Getting 20 packs of nuggies from McDonald's costs roughly £20. So you spend £20 a year on just blasting semen out into the bottomless abyss of your cum sock.
That's a reasonable amount of money. And a reasonable amount of chicken nuggets. I've already eaten 20 today, so I'd only have to do that again. I can store up chicken nuggets for a different day, you know what I mean? Fuck, what hit me there? I know he landed on me, but shut up. Don't say that. Piss! Oh, cock and balls. That's what I want to fucking stomp on. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can ever beat this fight. You finished washing the dishes and I'm still here? Well, friggin' you try and do it then. I'm dying from that one. I ain't fucking playing that. Because I don't want to die that early on. Cock!
Answer this question right, and I'm gonna give 3 subs. From which end do you peel the banana?
The bit that hangs from the tree. What do you mean, do I peel it from the bit from the bottom? How do you peel it from the bottom? How do you peel a banana from there? That's the bit where the spiders live anyway, so that's why you eat that last. What do you mean I'm a moron? That sounds like a German thing. And to be fair, German men piss sitting down, so honestly, I don't really trust you. I'm not gonna bite into it like that. I'm not a lunatic. Ah! That was a nice close-up there of his hole. You see that? I feel sorry for anyone who missed out on that. Will you ever get a video of me twerking? No, because I don't know how to twerk. You get pretty close in the Bloodborne video. I've got nothing to shake anyway. I had 90% of my rectum removed during a car crash back in 1983. Ah! I'm starting to feel like I've got heart problems. My heart feels like it's giving out, I'll be honest. Why do these attacks make no sense? Come on, stop getting caught on that. Please. I'm getting sad now. I'm no longer happy dying, I'm now sad dying. I've gone past content death and now I just want death. My older Xbox controller's got like teeth marks in it from when I used to bite on it as a kid. It was on like this bit here. Maybe I was suppressing something, I don't know. I once swallowed a Monopoly piece when I was younger that I found on the floor. When I was at school, I found like the Monopoly thimble and I just started sucking on it. It was probably lead-based. That's probably where most of my problems come from. It was probably made of pewter. If you put it on your tongue and sucked it in the right way, it would get stuck to your tongue. And I did that and accidentally pushed it down the back of my throat. And at the time, being a weird little kid, I went to the back. I was like, Miss, I need the toilet. I went to the toilet because I don't want to tell her that I just swallowed a random piece of shit that I just found on the floor. And so I went to the bathroom and prayed. Why is that such shit? It's the only attack that I don't fully know how to deal with. Jump over it, you dickhead. I'm going to... I'm not finishing that sentence because honestly, I just might. You know, whatever the sentence, you just imagine what the end of that sentence was meant to be. And it eats banana. It's a little bit green on the end. Don't know where my controller went. Dropped it on the floor. Hopefully it's broken into 1,000 tiny pieces. That's the only thing that I can think of being a good thing. I need to listen to some godlike tunes. Not like godlike as in really good. Godlike as in I need to listen to some Christian rock. I need this. What do you mean this is worse than horsecock? I'm praising the truth. I won't need forgiveness of Jesus after the words that I want to say come out of my mouth. You're hasty in your judgment. It's great. And now we're at the end of it.
That's terrific, Sal. Thank you very much.
Cut the music, your skin's starting to burn. No, because I'm using the power of Jesus to win. How about you try not being a sinner and then you wouldn't have the problem? I can put another epic Christian song on if you need it. We're a Christian channel. I've been telling you this whole time and none of you believed me. Jump, you cock!
Sal. Thank you very much. Beautiful, beautiful.
Fuck you, Sal. To be fair, with the power of God on my side, I got much further than I usually would.
There's thunder in his footsteps, there's lightning in his fists.
Why have you forsaken me, Lord? It's alright. I'm not playing any more Jesus songs. Fuck off. All the hope and optimism that was in my head at the start of the stream is gone. I was like, there's no way this boss could be that hard. Or at least there's no way that I could fuck it up so badly. Like, what? There's nothing I can do there. Other than be fucking shit. I just got the word iridocyclitis in my head. Like, what? What do I do? Him being redecorated. It's not like it causes any proper problems, but YouTube definitely knows that it exists. I'm starting to question whether or not Jesus is my friend. I'll be honest. I can't lose a life on phase 1. It doesn't really help that each phase of this is like 5 minutes long. So even when you are successful, it's still like a 30-minute fight. I do apologize for not talking. I just want to try and fucking do it. No matter what I fucking do! I'm no longer in like endless bread mode, and I'm now just in the guy behind endless bread mode, just trying to fucking play the game. Yeah, breaking character. But because the actual me just sits in silence all the time. I, like every other human being on the planet, does not talk to myself while I'm playing games. Oh, it's not okay. It's not alright. It's alright. No, that's fine actually. Why won't it jump sometimes? Another reason why I've got a serious face on, by the way, is not just because I'm concentrating. It's because I've got a headache and I can't be bothered to keep going out of my way to be excited when I die for the 68th time. I'm in my seething phase. There's no... There we go. Oh, sorry, I'm still throwing up chicken nuggets from earlier. See, some might say that eating chicken nuggets for breakfast is part of the problem, but I don't think that is the problem. I think eating chicken nuggets for breakfast is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I'm not really into... Oh, okay. I'm not really into the gross out stuff that's in Junji Ito. Why does that keep happening? Just give me like 4 frames of health. It's fine. You don't have to be so evil, game. You could give me 4 frames when I've already died. That's not fair. I couldn't... I pressed the jump button. Obviously, I didn't. No, don't get caught underneath him. Why you do that? Oh. I take back what I said earlier. This boss fight isn't fun. I don't know where I don't know why my guy didn't run away. I was holding a direction. I'm not going to respond to that one. I'm not going to even give it the give the game the pleasure of that one. Myself a little suck. I wanted to give myself a suck. I feel like I'm the only person to spend almost 4 hours fighting this boss. That guy who there's the guy who playing on Sekiro. You know, the Let Me Solo guy. That guy was considered a hero because he died on Melania. He died on her like 100 times and then became someone who just only fights her, and that made him a hero. That turned him into a living legend of the game. However, if I die 100 times to this, what? I bet I want a statue made of me. He dies 100 times to a boss and he turns into a living legend. I die 100 times to a boss and what am I? The worst player in the game. I could do that easy. Millennia's an easy boss. Just like the easiest boss in the game. I forgot what victory even feels like. I just feel disappointed, you know. Like what even hit me there? I don't know how he hit me. It's just sadness. I don't feel anger. I don't feel rage. I feel a little bit of rage. It's just sadness at this point. I'm just sad. Winning isn't even going to feel good. It's like when you've been at work all day. You've been at work all day or school, or you've just been out the whole day. And for one reason or another, you refuse to go for a piss. And then you finally get home and piss. And it just hurts. Like, it's just like, you don't feel good. You're like, I've been needing this all day. And then you finally get to, and it's just like, you feel nothing good. I mean, what kind of bladder do I have? I have a strong one. I don't have any of your weak pussy bladder over there. Who can't even hold his piss for 6 hours. I'd get to the end of a school day and be like 30% piss because I refuse to use a school toilet because they're disgusting. Chase, 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 chase. Go to the side. Ugh. Okay, so no. Fuck me, I guess. Just spread my arse wide open and just start pouring sand in there. Mix in a little bit of lime and a little bit of congregate and you got yourself some concrete up there. Who doesn't like concrete up the anus? That's right. Me. Gotta feel alright. It can't be that bad to put concrete up there. Is everything okay? Absolutely not. No, get away from that. It's too late. You fucked it up. You're an absolute idiot. Honestly, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. Whatever you were thinking about doing, just don't. You have no idea how much I'm having to hold back with saying the things that actually come into my brain. I would make a therapist a very, very wealthy man if he heard the things that I had to say about myself. I'm not going to scream, because my head hurts, and I don't want it to hurt anymore. I have no reason to scream. The moment that you give up is the moment that you lose for a second time. That's right, I am a student of ninja. I'm going to delete my Twitch channel. I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm done. I'm no longer playing. I'm giving up with games. I'm no longer playing any game ever again. Get out the fire, you prick. Am I moving to Tibet to become a monk in search of immortality by swallowing all kinds of bugs? No. Because I don't want to be immortal. After this, I want my life to be as short as possible. Japanese Elden Ring create anime villain arc. It's gonna be like when Henry VIII was like a really cool guy. And then he fell off a horse one time and became one of the worst rulers that the UK has ever seen. Well, England. I'm gonna fight this guy. And then I'm gonna go into my absolute dickhead arc. Ugh. Can you believe that Britain was once the most powerful nation on the planet? Because I can't. Ugh. Especially when some of the citizens are doing things like that. I think I might renounce my citizenship after this. Just see what happens. Just wonder what would happen if I don't have any citizenship at all. I'm not respawning on. It's phase 2. Cock and balls. Ah! Sorry. Sorry, I'm done. I did it. It took me 4 hours, but I did it. I used up everything I had at the end. I barely beat him. I'm done. Fuck, my head hurts. I've had a headache this whole time. I think it's because I got this light in my eyes. I don't know. I just kind of feel I'm not most to least favorite, or most and least. That's my least. That one, least favorite. That's the one that I never want to have to see again.